Alright, for those of you that have been following me, you know that I love Gem to death, actually, as a company. Love some of the cool stuff they're doing. You guys have seen them sponsoring 12 Days of Christmas. But, see this bad boy right here? You see this, right? That's a Gem logo. Yeah, that's a Gem logo, right? Well, the entrepreneur of the company has decided to start going into the backpack business and exploring alternatives, providing you with the best quality you can actually get. Like, don't get me wrong, I shop at Big and Tall. My life is expensive to buy for actually. So when I saw this, I was like, let's talk about this. The first thing up here, we're just going to point out. See this right here? That's a little lock on your backpack. So where shall we start? So first up, the backpack has a lot of compartments. Actually, I think this is the part I actually like the most. So, ta-da! Uh-oh. See this little side compartment right here? We'll get to that bad boy in a second. I like teasing you guys. It's kind of fun. So, we're going to go ahead and explore up here in the top. And as you can see here, we have a nice little decent area for putting a laptop. You know, singular trade binder. It's not going to fit a 4x4. Alright, this is real life. It's not how that works. But the back goes relatively decently. It's a little bit smaller than what you're going to be used to. Now, the other flip side here is actually going to be, you should be able to see this. There's a decent compartment here for the inside. Whether or not you're going to put dice and stuff here, or if you're going to be putting deck boxes in here, as you can tell. Now, as you can see, it does cut off a little bit here. It's about halfway down. You're probably like, why the hell do I want a backpack like that? So, there's actually a really cute compartment on the side here, as you guys can see. Go ahead, undo this. This slides on out. Now, this is actually the really cool part about this. You'd almost think this is like a drink holder, right? But it's actually not. So, bada bing. Bada boom. I'm going to put one more deck box on in here. So, it's real time. So we're going to go ahead and come back on over here. We take our little container, slap it on up. Go ahead and zip that bad boy on up. Nice and secure. There you go. Congratulations. You have a place to put your deck boxes. Outside of like trying to put them up here, because I know you're all going to try to do that anyway. Good idea. Alright, so, check out come the deck boxes. See? All nice and secure, all nice and easy. Access of ease. Cool, go ahead and slap that bad boy right back on in there. Slap it back on. I actually like how easy it is to zip this backpack. Now, want to put your notepad in here for your life points. Easy as pie. Now, that is essentially 95% of the backpack in a nutshell. Like, it does have very easy, convenient space. I actually really like this compartment for storing your decks on top of things. Outside of that, I mean, it's a backpack. It feels relatively good on the back. Like, I'm a pack mule when I go to events. You guys have seen, like, me walking around. My backpack might be fatter than me 95% of the time. But if this isn't what you're looking for, I will tell you in the future, Gem is going to come out with another design as well. Just because you don't like this one doesn't mean that in the future, when you're exploring the options and things that they're doing, it doesn't mean that this backpack might not be the one for you. Now, of course, I also got permission to show this bad boy off. Oh man, I've been waiting for this for so long. And you can bet your ass we're going to do this again on Market Watch. But there is new material. We tested the material with the release of the Gem Zodiac collaboration mat. You remember the 8 girls mat? You know how that shit sold out like that? Like, it's the thing I was talking about. Like, a lot of people are like, well, where's it going to go? We only released, it was 95 of them to the public, actually. Only 95 of them went up into circulation. So this, for those of you that absolutely adore Star Wars, or really anything to that degree, This is actually going to be the new design for the latest mat. Now, as you can see, stitched borders looking phenomenal, actually. I actually think that that's probably... Stitched borders have massively been upgraded on this. As you can see on the back here, with those stitched borders and so forth, like, that's the back side of the mat. Also, this one is inked for the design. You should be able to, like, tell a little bit with the core design itself. It does pop very vibrantly and things like that. And I'm really looking forward to watching these go up. And if you guys want to get one, they actually go up for sale on December 21st. It's going to be 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. California time, for those of you out there. For those of you in Chicago and, oh man, I forget what that magical time zone is, Central, you'll have to get them at 8 o'clock, because there's an hour difference between our time zones. But for the most part, if you're looking at this bad boy for what it's worth, honestly, I think this is a good pickup. For those of you looking for a good backpack, whether or not you want to double this up for school and things like that, if you just don't like the design, like I said, there will be more coming in the future, much a different layout, kind of something, a little spoiler for you guys as well. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I mean, also, for those of you that are like, oh, I don't like that gym mat, like, look at this. This is another design that they did a while back. We're using these to give out for the 12 Days of Christmas. And like I said, 12 days deck profiles, 12 days of contest. I mean, like, a lot of people like their zoned mats. So, I actually really like the design in the center. Definitely has a lot to say. So, guys, I will leave a link to the Gem Facebook page, the Gem website, everything that you guys are going to need to kind of follow Gem and make sure that you get the chance to, you know, pick up whatever cool new releases that they, you know, basically stay in the loop of things. Because I can't tell you guys how many times just being uneducated kicks me in the ass. More times than I can count. Like, you miss out on that fucking Funko Pop release. Yep, should have had Reddit pulled up at that exact moment. Should have got that text update. But at least you're going to get enough of an announcement, usually days, weeks in advance before something new comes out in Gem. It's one thing I'll give to the company. Like, they're very educated. They'll keep everybody up, like, in terms of updates and things like that. Like, even on vacation in Florida, like, the company's still doing their best to keep everybody up to date. So, guys, if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them down below. I will try to answer them. Or fantastic company might be in the comment section too, answering your questions. Well, guys, that concludes me keeping you guys up to date on the cool things Gem has coming out. You're still going to see this tomorrow on Market Watch. Isn't life a shame? Alright, guys, peace out. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a Truffle Shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out Vanquil 40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.